Kamal and Monique show. We have a very special guest today. Her name is Miss Nicole. Oh, you want your last name to be out there, young lady?
Oh, you can call me Miss Nicole. That
All
works.
right, all right.
Miss
Miss
Nicole.
Nicole is in the building. All right,
Oh,
we're gonna talk about a whole lot of things. How you doing, sis?
I'm doing good. This sun is acting up though. Let me see here. I might have to lean over with the sun. Hold on.
I know my light is crazy too. Somebody playing tricks on us.
Yeah, just the minute we're about to start, all of a sudden the sun go.
Yeah, it's all right. We can see you. You still look beautiful.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, I got all kind of lights on me, but we're gonna shine some light today anyway. But how? Speaking of light, how was Aruba? You just coming back, right?
Yeah, beautiful. I wish I could have stayed. I was over there petting flamingos, and now I'm in the city, so it's
What
like
were the flamingos trying to pet you? Were the men chasing after you out there?
they were pecking me. Yeah, a few guys, but I wasn't taking anything home. So
Ooh, ooh. You sound like Kamala. No, I ain't gonna go there, but you heard Kamala Harris? She went
Kamala,
to yeah, Ecuador. What was that Ecuador? Now I'm bugging. Where she went? Where she went? Guatemala. And she
oh, okay.
said, she said, she said, don't come here. I said,
Oh
dang,
gosh.
that's harsh. But anyway, so the
Uh-huh.
brothers was chasing after you.
Uh, some of them,
All
but
right.
I was just like, yeah, I had a couple guys I met. We had drinks and had some dinner. So that was nice. A couple guys treated me to dinner. So
Did you ghost them?
yeah.
And why did you feel you had to do that?
Oh, well, one of them I thought was gay.
Ooh. Oh, he just
Yeah,
wanted.
I'll tell you straight up, a guy who orders a fruity drink, I let the guys know, don't order fruity drinks when you go out. Because us women, us single women, we looking at the drink and we noticing when that drink looks too fruity, we thinking all types of things. I wonder if he's gay. I wonder if he go both ways.
Wait a
So
minute, wait a minute. I like pina colada. That's a no-no.
Oh, well, good thing you married,
I
because
know.
I don't know. See, pina coladas are neutral because my dad likes pina coladas too. But like, just don't put no fancy umbrella or
Oh,
pineapples and stuff in
but
it.
what
Like
if they put it on there?
women like men. Well, you better take it out, or eat it quick.
What about strawberry daiquiri?
That's too fruity. No, no. Women, let me tell you something. Women, us single women, we like men who like hard drinks. We like men who
Mm,
like scotch, rum and coke, Patron, like hard stuff. Because
okay.
that tells you what the man is like. Well, we don't want no white beater, type of guy. But, we don't want like,
You don't
ice,
want no 40
no
ounce?
ice to the teen. No, but we want a manly man, right? Like we want a guy who's gonna be like, like, oh, yeah, I'm taking charge,
Oh, all right.
the Old Spice commercial type of guy, like, I was Old Spice. We want like manly men. So
I
when
wonder why those commercials still work. So why people like Old Spice and Brute? Why these women go for that? That stuff stinks.
well, I mean, like we want like men. Okay, maybe like what is it? What's
I'll tell you my other one. I'll tell you my favorite. Long Island iced tea.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's
All
fine.
right, all right, all right.
That's hard enough.
It's hard
But
enough.
that's hard enough. But not with an umbrella in it, nothing, I
Mm,
mean, margarita is a safe zone. It's calm, it's
yeah.
okay. We can see, maybe there's a happy hour special and you just wanted to take advantage of it. But none fruity, especially not anything like a Cosmo. Like, and then we just know, oh God, you're gay.
But I would say, what if it's a fruity drink, but he drinks it like he's strong? But
It's
what?
just, you see, like you see RuPaul, right? Like
Yeah.
RuPaul is like, RuPaul without the makeup and the hair.
Right.
RuPaul's like,
Yeah.
there's some harder, guys who like, but they dip and dabble,
So they can't be like, it's a cute umbrella.
they got
I'm gonna take this home, put on my dress up.
yeah. So I'm just saying, like, for me, I look at the drink, I look at the drink, I listen to his voice. Like when he started talking, he was just kind of like, oh hey, like he had that little tinge of like, girl,
So he just wanted somebody to talk to, you think? Be a friend?
And then he told me that he was married twice. And he said both of the women said that they thought he was gay.
They ain't give him the test?
I don't know. But I said, I don't know if I watch these Maury and these Jerry Springer shows and these like shows where they're like, oh, I was married to Henry for 20 years and I had no idea he wanted to be a woman. So I'm not trying to even mess around. Like, you guys these days, you don't know what's going on.
But what about the big, strong men that can fool you?
That's why, I need like one of them gay friends I can keep around. And like they got the official gaydar.
Right.
And like, all right, so I'll be like, let me go leave the house and you go in there and see if he turns you on.
Yep.
I need that type of friend.
I worked with a few guys like that, and they know it's a network anyway, but they know. He was like, he's a she, he's a queen. Oh snap! And they'd be like a couple would walk into the store or whatever, and he'd be like, and then the girl would go over shopping. Say, I'll be right back, honey. And then they start flirting with the guys. What the? I saw the whole network. I said, oh, this how y'all doing this? Oh, this is crazy. But he knew everybody. He said, see that? That's a she. That's a queen. Oh, snap. And I would never know. Word.
I'm telling you, that's why I'm just very cautious. Like, if he got that little tinge of like, hang, how certain guys would be like, they sound a little feminine when they talk. They be like, oh, hey, oh, yeah. Oh, this hotel is nice. Like,
and let me make it clear. We're not gay bashing. We're not gay bashing. She don't prefer gays.
No. I think it's straight. Look, I love gay men. Like, like just hanging around gay men. I like the fashion tips. And I had one guy, he picked out some nice shimmery bronze for me. Like, no offense, gay guys are cool. It's just that you gotta be straightforward. You gotta be, girl, I am as gay as an umbrella. I'm as gay as, RuPaul on a Sunday, like just be upfront with who you are, But when you try and like play two sides of it, us single straight women, it's deceiving, like just be who you are. I have no problem. Like, you tell me you're gay, I go to Pride with you, let's go hang out, wave rainbow batons. I have no problem. But see, the thing is that there'll be like guys who want to dip and dabble with both sides. So they'll be like, to you, oh no, I'm straight. And then they'll have like gay tendencies. They'll lean to, another side. And, that's not right. Because, most single women, we want to get married. We want to have a family. We don't want to be deceived, We don't want to feel like, oh, we're going to marry this guy. And then 20 years later, he's going to want to be a woman, So I just think as long as you're open about who you are, I mean, I know today there's still like families that are like, oh, like, how dare you be gay or whatever. I know it's hard for certain guys, but like I'm okay if you're gay. Like just be honest with me. Just say, hey, like I like men, I like, Sex in the City. I like I like Cosmos, like cool. Let's go get Cosmos. Let's go, hang out in the village.
The truth. All I want is the truth.
Just tell exactly. Tell the truth, Don't try and be like, oh, I'm straight, I'm straight, and then you got that little tinge, and it's like, yeah, and then like, I don't want to wake up 20, 30 years later, and then you tell me, oh, I really loved your mascara. I really loved your eyeshadow. You know, like I would literally be like, excuse me, like, you know, you wasted how many of my years? You know, I would rather him tell me the day before we get met, like we about to walk down the aisle. I can't do this, girl. I want to wear the dress. I would throw him a gay party. I'd say, you know what? It's cool. We gonna go out. We gonna have some Cosmos. We gonna have a gay old time. But don't wait on 10 years, 20 years, 30 years down the road to tell me. I'm just like, you know, I can't be them chicks on Maury and, you know, Oprah. Oh, you know, and I just wanted him to be happy and be who he was. It hurts at that point. All them years you wasted. You know?
Now, what about the straight man that you wasted all those years because he cheated on you?
That too. I don't like that either. But I mean, I would rather him cheat on me with a woman, honestly, than cheat on me with a man. Because I would rather him, like, okay, people change and stuff like that. I would rather him be honest, honestly. I would rather him be honest. But it would feel really hurt, like if he cheated on me with a guy because it's something that I couldn't give him. You know?
Right. That's crazy.
Like some lack there of parts I don't even have.
You know what I think too? I think, I heard that this lady said you can't compete with no. I said, what? Anyway, but I would think that's not it. I would think that it's something. Well, this subject could go all kind of ways, but I would think it's the woman would feel guilty, but it's probably not you, it's probably him. You know what I'm saying? I think it would be easier because like it's hard for a man to please a woman. You know what I'm saying? Because all right, so we're gonna change subjects now.
But I'm just saying, just be honest. Like I'm fine with gay men. Just my Zumba instructor's gay. Like, you know, I hate when people like say, oh, you know, like in terms of like, oh, you know, white people. Oh, but I have that one gay black friend, you know. I know. I mean, like, you know, they want to say, oh, I'm not racist. I
was about to say that too.
So I don't want to look like that, you know. I'll be like, oh, I have a gay instructor, so I'm not.
I know, right?
But I mean, you know, I'm just like, hey, you know, be who you are, but just don't lie. Like, you know, just come out. Just be like, hey, girlfriend, you know, I'm a gay guy. We just hanging out, have drinks. You know.
And for the record, I got a gay nephew and I got a gay goddaughter. Now my godson. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And gay guys are fun. They give you all these fashion tips. They be like, girl, you know, that eyeshadow, that don't match. You know, like you might want to go to Sephora, get the blue and green, whatever. You know, they be giving you all these tips. Like I said, I had a gay guy, he gave me this shimmery bronze. You know, I was like, I was going to Starbucks and he had this just shimmery bronze. I was like, oh, where you get that from? He was like, girl, let me tell you, I got your tips right here. I got your big. So, you know, like gay people cool. It's just he was who he was. Like he wasn't trying like, oh, what you mean? I'm a man, or you know, I mean, not saying that he was, you know, I'm just saying he was just who he was, a gay man, out, gay, doing his thing, you know.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Now what do you think about the bonnet?
So hashtag bonnet gay. Oh gosh, you know, I didn't want to say nothing because I have a couple of Facebook groups where they were making it such a big deal.
Wait, do you wear a bonnet outside?
I've worn a headscarf. I don't think I do bonnets because see, bonnets are like special cases. It's like bonnets like for curls, you know, bonnets are like for braids. You know, if you want your braids to stay fresh, you put the bonnet on for diva locks, like you wear your bonnet. So bonnets are like special cases, you know? Like if you have a doobie, like if you're trying to keep your hair, you know, like straight and, you know, tight, you just put on a scarf, you know? But bonnets are like special cases.
So you don't go outside with a shower cap on?
No. I'm so different. I don't know. I'm different from most women. That's why I cut my hair. I just got tired of even worrying about it. So
I hear you.
sometimes I go outside and it'll rain and I'll just be like, whatever, you know. But yeah,
So
but that bonnet thing, and
so do you agree with Monique?
I don't know. See, I'm gonna hurt some people's feelings. I'm gonna hurt some people's feelings because I mean, I see where the men are coming from. I mean, I see where the women are coming from, and I see where the men are coming from. Women feel we should just be liberated, and it's mostly a black woman thing. I mean, I
Right.
guess some like Latina women do it.
Yeah.
I think it's mostly a black woman thing because we have
Mhm.
so many styles. Like our hair is very versatile, and we do a lot with it. But I see where the women are coming from. They feel that, okay, we should have freedom. How dare you tell us what to do with our hair? How dare you? And then I also see where the men are coming from. Like, look, I'm giving you, but see, I don't know. Sometimes guys come out with they baggy jeans. They come out with like, just regular t-shirt or whatever. So I want to speak about the classy guys. I know how the classy guys must feel. It's like, okay, I'm going to, the airport and I'm coming out with, my button down shirt and I'm coming, looking fly. And then here she comes looking like she done woke up. I'm gonna speak for them. Okay, I see where they're coming from, and I think that it's not fair for a guy to have to, if a guy's gonna dress up classy, he's gonna even especially if he wants to get first class. Because I did hear like if you dress up nice, you might
Mhm.
get in first class, but then a lot of these seats are booked anyway, so I don't know. But but I feel for the gentleman and I don't know, ladies. I just think we probably need to step it up.
Mm.
Like
Now,
I
what if they like we don't step it up? I don't step it up because I don't need no man, or I already got my man, and he think I look sexy anyway, and all of that.
but see, if the men come out with the do rags and the men come out with the baggy jeans, and like it's still gonna be a case. Like women are gonna feel like, oh, he looking all like, look at him, like we going out and he looking all rugged and everything, looking like he off the block. So I feel that we should just both step it up. Like
True,
why not? And then
true.
white people kind of have that prejudice of, I won't say all white people, I'll say certain white people have their prejudice about us. And they see like, oh, she coming in looking like this. So I mean, not saying that we should be impressing people, but I think it's
Right.
safe to step it up a little bit and like dress a little classy sometimes, like especially to the airport, because you never know who you're gonna see,
That's true.
yeah,
I
might
hate when I like just roll out of bed and just go into the store to get something or something, and then I be like, I should have put it on. I meet somebody or I see somebody. Oh, I should. What am I like? What am I doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, I always want to put my best foot forward. You know what I'm saying? But the funny thing is, it probably happens to you. It happens to a lot of people I talk to. Like,
uh-huh.
I could roll out of bed to go get some milk, right? And I don't drink cow milk anyway, but get some milk. I got it. I don't. So, and chicks be like, "How you doing? Hey, can I help you? Could you get that for me?" And they drop them stuff. All the drinks, right? And I see the periphery looking. And I'm like, "All right, wow, damn! I just rolled out of bed. I stank." But when I throw on my suit and I'm fly, I
Uh-huh.
got the trench coat and the briefcase, and the chicks be acting like either they intimidated or they like he think he's young. I ain't gonna pay him no attention. I be like, this is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like I be like, hell yeah. They be like, that's crazy. So I
Yeah.
guess some people are like I can just be myself, and you should still see through all of that and like me.
Uh-huh. But then you also have them other guys who just want you to be your natural self. They're like, oh, I don't want no weave. I don't want you to wear makeup, you know. And then that's the thing that bugs me about guys too, is that you go and do all that stuff, no weave, no makeup, no nothing. And then you only get half the amount of guys actually checking you out versus you put the wig on, the makeup, you looking, snazzy and all that. Put your fake make eyelashes on. You get like a line of guys down the block.
Yeah.
Like, yo, let me get them digits. Let me get
That's
them.
right.
So I don't
Diana
know.
and I talk about that. My wife, you know why?
Mm-hmm.
We like to be tricked. Trick me, fool me. We like that. It's crazy. But like, I mean, I say most of us, because I really like a Sade type, like a real earthy, real plain, like conservative, like just chilling. Like she don't got to do a lot, and she's her natural beauty just shines, and her personality. I like that. And sometimes chicks overdo it. If you do it right, the hair and the makeup, and like when the chick can't walk with the heels, you know what I'm saying? That's a turn off, right? And then it's fixing her weave, and then pull it down her shirt. I'm like,
Let me tell you, one time I was walking down the street. I was walking past the bank, and I had my long ponytail on. And all of a sudden this strong wind went. Ponytail flew like halfway down the block, and these two brothers were looking at me. They were just like, "Oh." And then I was just like trying to grab it real quick. I was like, "We didn't know." I was trying to grab it, like put it on real quick. I was just like, you know what? They already done see me. I took the ponytail, put it in my purse. I was like, oh, well, the thrill is gone. The secret's out.
You didn't laugh with them? You was embarrassed?
I don't think I wore a ponytail since.
Did you laugh it off?
When I got halfway down the block and the embarrassment was over.
I would have laughed at that one. That's funny.
The guy was like, yo.
Yo, ponytail.
It was like, go get your ponytail.
Yeah, I'd have been like,
oh God, I had to just throw it in my purse, and they were like,
That's
you
funny.
look better. They were like, Miss, you look better without it. I had to pick my face up off the floor. I was just like, oh God.
But I will say something like, regardless to the bonnet, not the bonnet, the ponytail, no ponytail, a lot of brothers really into like the personality. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Like, okay, yeah, big butt and a smile, of course. But after that, the personality, because like, a chick could be looking real good, but if she got an attitude, she meaner than me, I don't want her. She mad all the time. We don't want her. And I understand why a lot of sisters are mad, but it's like the bag lady. You're mad at your ex. You're not mad at me. You don't know me. But they like, every man the same, all dogs. But I'm like, but you don't know when a nice fresh dude come through. And now you thinking about Tyrone. You know what I'm saying? I'm not Tyrone. So that's the crazy part.
But there's so many stereotypes, because I had this conversation on Facebook the other day about the stereotypes of Black women. Because when I was in Aruba, like I met this guy. He was born in the Netherlands. He's Black. And he said he never dated a Black woman. Like he said he never wanted to date a Black woman. And I was like, why? And he was like, oh, because, they just loud and rude and this and that. And I was like, so am I loud and rude with you? Like, and he was like, no, you're different, and I just feel like there's such a stereotype, because there's women out there who are of different nationalities or whatever, who have different personalities. Some of the same, you got white girls who are like, not all white girls, but you got like certain white girls who can be stuck up and, don't want to give you the time of day either.
That's true.
But
all
it's
races.
It's just different nationalities. Is all, but Black women and have been classified as like we're mean and loud.
There's one thing I agree with. I agree with a lot of things the minister says, Farrakhan. But one thing I really agree with like 98%, if not 100, is he said like, because he said every time, but I'll say most of the time you see a black woman that's angry, not doing well or whatever, is because of a man that treated her wrong. So I get it. And but in the Hollywood and the media make it look like black women just walk around mad for no reason, but when men are just running through and ghosting and curving and all of that, and they're making babies and not taking care of them, and I understand why that happens too, but I understand like we can't put it on a black woman and they get a bad rap because I know brothers, like one in particular, a professor who took tours to Egypt, and he said he's over there with his like family, females from his family, and some of the Arab guys over there was like, "Oh, how much can I have her?" And he was like, "Yo, these ain't for sale.
Oh my God.
He's gonna hurt them. He's gonna pull up on them." So that's how the TV and everything in these movies are transmitting our images. Yeah.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, but I think that, it's hard because I have met sisters, I gotta go with the guys and the girls, because the ladies and the gents. Because I feel like women on one hand, like you said, they, a lot of these guys out here, they want to hang out in the corner, they want to be like, yo, ma, what's up, like, and then they had that whole, what is it, early 90s, late 2000s, where it was like they were doing the, they had the bird sound. So, like us black
women, the pigeons,
go through all that.
The scrubs and the pigeons.
How many like, like, when it was like a like late 90s, early 2000s. That was that little era where like you would walk down the street and like, pigeons that weren't on the trees, You'd be like, what? Like, so women had like black women had to go through that. And then I also understand black men. Because like now we live in a #MeToo generation where like now I feel sorry for men too because men feel like dag. Like if I go up to a woman and say, "Hey ma'am, how are you?"
That's true.
I feel bad on both ends because as a black woman, I've been on the, like I said, I'm from like where they were like, and I ain't like all that either, but then I'm also understanding black men's, deal with it is like, okay, if I even come up to you politely and say, good morning, or how are you, or my name is so and so, there are them chicks like, don't talk to me,
Amen.
So,
Nicole, like for real, because this ring, oh my gosh, sisters be so mad at me. At first they'll be talking or whatever. You mad? They just get mad. Even me just seeing a chick and just wanting to say, "Hi, how you doing?" You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, to me, I meet people and maybe we got something in common. We can help each other. Maybe we know the same people. But we never gonna find out if I can say, "Hi, how you doing? What's your name?" Blah, blah, blah. She's thinking all kind of stuff. And like, I ain't thinking about all of that. I'm just seeing you as a person first, not a woman first, a person. We're in the same place, especially if like it's a predominantly whatever place, and we're a few blacks. So you're a chick, you're a black sister rather. I'm a black brother. So hey, how you doing? All right, so
the head roll.
Yeah, whoa. Forget it. You know what I'm saying? Like
the Shanae. It was like the Shanae.
Yeah. Baby.